Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Emily Jones. I am a former paparazzi accessories consultant. I started my YouTube channel approximately 2.5 years ago, speaking out against the company and the practices that they were engaging in. As a former consultant, I'm telling my story. I'm letting people know what my experience was, and then through networking and talking to others, I'm telling their story as well. So, there was a comment on one of my videos about delivery issues. Okay, and this during the height of the pandemic when things first shut down, delivery issues were a big problem with paparazzi, from my understanding. And the reason I know this is because when I was shutting down my store and discounting everything to get rid of all my inventory, I was shipping faster than paparazzi corporate was. And the reason I know this is because all the active consultants who are actively buying from my store were telling me this. They were telling me thank you for shipping the stuff to them faster than corporate was. One lady said it took 8 weeks to get an order. 8 weeks. So, my biggest thing is when you are a consultant, you are a customer. So, how is that customer service for paparazzi consultants? Well, according to the Better Business Bureau, it's a big old fat failure. They have an F all the way across the board. So I was pulling up the Better Business Bureau, the kind of complaints and stuff that are going on here. And this is the thing. I've gone over this in the policy and procedures before. You have to pay for shipping. They give you a tracking number. You can refuse the delivery, and then you'll get charged to have the delivery sent back to corporate. But when they get the correct address, sometimes they don't send it to the correct address. I don't know why. When you are a consultant, you update your information in their system, and then if they don't update it right away or they fail to update it on the other side of things, you're the one held accountable for that. So, one gal told me that she ended up calling paparazzi support to let them know of her address change. And then she went online and put the address change in. And then she emailed her address change to corporate. The reason she did this is because she read this complaint from 2021. Okay? Um, it was kind of frustrating for me to read this. So this lady did that, and they still got it wrong. They still sent her orders to her previous address. Now, thankfully, when she sold her house, she was able to let the person she sold the house to know, hey, I've got some stuff coming here. If it gets delivered by accident, I will come back and pick it up. She didn't live far away from the place, so she was able to go and pick it up. But some people aren't as lucky. Okay. Now here's another one. I placed 3 orders of jewelry with a private consultant. I have paid invoices in the total of $165. I have not received my items or a refund. The independent consultant is from North Carolina. He has not made good on the orders. Now, here's an issue, you guys. When I had my Shopify store, when you bought something from my store and checked out, the information you put in that ship to portion is where my Shopify store will print the shipping label. Okay? And I always provide tracking. And the nice thing about my Shopify store and Pirate Ship, by the way, it would email you your tracking number and say your item is being delivered. Now, I had some life of the party black diamond drops that I had in my store, and someone ordered all of them. And they were the oil slick necklaces with the big square oil slicky gem. Well, she checked out, and the address that was provided to me was not the correct address. I did provide the tracking information. When she reached out to me and said, hey, I haven't received my order, and I said, let me go in. So I went in and I looked up where the the item was shipped, and I said, the address provided was this. Here's the tracking number. I show it was delivered on this day to this address that was provided. Well, she provided the wrong address. I can't correct something once I take it to the post office. If I would have been notified of the incorrect address beforehand, I could have avoided that shipping label, printed a new one, and sent it to the correct address. But again, I only go off of the information that I am provided. Now, I'm big on customer service. I wish paparazzi was the same. I wish a lot of their active consultants were the same. Okay, so the items that are shipped to you by paparazzi, rumors have been coming to me. People have been telling me that they aren't putting bubble wrap in the packages anymore. They're just throwing stuff in a box and sending it on its way. But they're not packaging the stuff so it's safe and secure. So when the orders, if they're mishandled or roughed up by Federal Express or the warehouse during the, transfer process, items become damaged. They become broken. Stones fall out. So the items that you're paying for are coming to you worthless. Yes, you have 3 whole days to inspect your order to make sure everything is intact or not broken. But if you don't get to it within that 3 days, say you go out of town and you don't open the box until you get back into town, well, you're shit out of luck. Because the items that came to you broken, you can't do anything with it. Okay? So this is something that Paparazzi Corporate has now become famous for. They send you merchandise that is not packaged securely, safely, or correctly, and those items come to you damaged and broken or missing pieces. Okay? When you pay for something, you should get what you're paying for. Now, the other thing is a lot of the consultants who were misled or deceived by paparazzi, they have gone on and put advertising in sales and making complaints about the lead and nickel free claims. I'm pretty sure the Better Business Bureau is going to be flooded as soon as those Starlit Shimmer complaints start coming through, because the Starlit Shimmer results have shown high levels of cadmium, arsenic, and a bunch of other things that are not healthy or Prop 65 compliant in the state of California, which is most likely why Paparazzi Corporate has decided they are no longer going to sell Starlit Shimmer. Shocking. Oh, and today I'm doing an experiment, you guys. I'm wearing a Fashion Fix set to work, okay? I'm going to see where I turn green today, okay? Because, menopause does the thing where you get the, you sweat for no reason whatsoever, and that's me right now. So I'm going to see how long it takes for my wrist to turn green, my finger to turn green. I know my earlobes are going to turn black, and who knows about this. But I'm wearing my smoky gray Magnificent Musings from right before I quit because no one bought it and I kept it for myself. So, alright, so let's go here. Now, over the weekend, they had their special, drops because, they're selling product 6 days a week now instead of the usual 5 because, nothing's selling out. And you can clearly see that because it's the same stuff. And if there was something new and fabulous that dropped, it's already gone. But as you can see, a lot of this stuff, like this ring here, this ring here, this ring here, those, this one looks like it's this one with just a stone in it instead of this ugly rhinestone. But as you can see, it's the same stuff. There's not a lot of variation to it. Ooh, it's antiqued. That's a word. Like apothecary. But, you guys, there's a reason why this stuff isn't selling out. There's a reason why this stuff is just continuing to sit here. Oh my God. What is this? Studded synchronism. Remember the leather bracelet that had like the triangle, like, I can't remember what that thing is. It's like the square, it looked like this triangle. I called it the Wonder Woman bracelet. That bracelet came in my starter kit. It was white with gunmetal. Couldn't sell that thing to save my life. But it was in my starter kit along with a bunch of other ugly stuff that never sold. So yeah, I'm pretty sure somebody who bought it from the eBay lot, because, you know, I got rid of stuff at the last second on the eBay lot. I was like, I'm so done. I'm going to get rid of all of this. Oh, look, there I am fat. Yeah, that is how big and fat I was, you guys. Look at the comparison. That was when we were stuck in the middle of the ocean because COVID shut down Australia and we couldn't go anywhere. I was on a cruise ship. Yeah. Oh my goodness, that was not fun. All right, so let's go to Paparazzi Founders because it's Motivational Monday. So let's see what their Motivational Monday. The best view comes after the hardest climb. Motivational Monday. So down in St. George, it's close to Zion National Park. Okay, and Zion National Park has Angel's Landing, which is probably one of the most difficult hikes in the state of Utah. Okay, but it is a gorgeous view once you get to the top of that peak. You get to see so much, and it's so gorgeous. And if you are in good enough shape to do that hike, it's highly recommended. All right. Now, I'm going to read some of the Kool-Aid drinkers' comments on this. So very true. Never give up. If you slide down, dig your feet back in and keep going. Okay? Definitely needed to hear this today. So here's the question. Why did you need to hear that today? Were you thinking about quitting? Were you getting frustrated with the fact that all your orders are coming broken? Not packaged correctly? Or incorrect? Were you getting frustrated with the fact that you kept getting stuff falling out of your cart? Were you getting frustrated with the fact that you were getting told that you need to work harder and that they don't care? Because these are things that have come from upline elites and Taylor Kirby himself. He doesn't care. Work harder. Okay. Here's a question from a Sheila. Please tell me how I can order pieces successfully. I quit the company before because items are taken from shopping carts while ordering, and it's still happening. Unfair. Even QVC allows items to be held in carts for 1 whole hour. Please help. Exactly. That is something that they should do. But again, they don't care about the consultant. They care about the money. And it's who checks out fastest, who gives them the money the quickest, gives them the stuff in their carts. So if you're not willing to pop off that credit card number in 30 seconds or less, yeah, you're not going to get the items in that shopping cart. Okay? It's just not going to happen because they need that new money coming in to keep sustaining themselves. And I was thinking about this the other day because, you know, everyone's talking about inflation right now. Everyone's talking about the state of the economy. When the world was shut down and people weren't going to work and factories weren't doing factory things, what affects that? Everything. So why is it that the stuff paparazzi keeps bringing back those black diamond party favorites and stuff? Probably because, one, they have them in the warehouse. Two, it's able to get sales done. So we all know that they have excess inventory in their warehouse and they just choose to release a certain number of it. Because if it's popular, they can bring it back as a black diamond party bring back piece. If it's not popular, it will end up in your hostess rewards. Just saying. Okay. But the other thing is they have stuff that they can re-release that was once a new release or once a fashion fix set. They can re-release those items to the new consultants. The new consultants won't be savvy to the fact that those items are not new items, but they're new to those consultants, ergo those new customers, and they can sell it to those people and continue to rip the general public off. Yeah. So they don't want you to be upset. So, Sheila, you're probably going to get a talking to from your upline today because, you quit before. You might as well just do it again and learn your lesson this time because they're not going to fix something that works for them. They don't care about you. They never have and they never will. So get that through your heads, okay? Believe in yourself and you will be unstoppable. So this was last week's Motivational Monday. Let's see. Any other comments that are not happy? A lot of amens. A lot of for sures. A lot of yes, 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 yes. Powerful. So true. Ugh. So disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. All right. So let's see what the Black Diamond Party bringbacks are for this week. Really. This is a Life of the Party bringback. Again, the bread and butter, the oil slick pieces. Oh, look, more bread and butter, more oil slick. Ugh. She believed she could, so she did. Gotta keep those motivational pieces going out. That one's in white this time. So they've done red, pink, and white. Even if you're on the right track, you'll get run over if you just sit there. No excuses. All right. I hate this. You can be on the right track, and you're allowed to take a break. If you just sit there, well, most of the time, if you're on the track, if you need a moment to rest, are you going to stand on the track and get run over? No. Most of us will pull over or get off the track and go sit on the bench. So this is just one of those stupid platitudes, or what my husband likes to call the fortune cookie knowledge, which is just disgusting. The best view comes after the hardest climb. Believe in yourself, you'll be unstoppable. Oh, look, iridescent. We've seen those. So, I'm done ranting and raving. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm just going to pound this into your head one more time. When you are a consultant, you are a customer. They don't care about their customers. If they did, they wouldn't need a middleman, as in consultants. If they actually wanted to deal with the general public and customers, they would just have their website and they would sell this crap directly to the public. But again, that's not possible. That's not sustainable. And it would be easier for them to not do it that way because they wouldn't make as much money because they don't have the fear of missing out with the general public, but they do with those consultants. Think about that. Food for thought for this Motivational Monday. Motivational Monday. Think twice before jumping into the deep end. You never know where there's sharks. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Keep it classy, but stay sassy.